episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Christopher.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are taking a look at the official date announcement trailer for Dark Season 2. Yes, it's been a while since we've taken a look at the German Stranger Things Back to the Future-esque series. And we're back again.
Yes.
So, for those, of course, who don't know, it is a small-town sci-fi mystery series about a German town that every 33 years...
There's always every 33 years, certain, I think it was children go missing.
Certain children go missing for certain reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And we went through last season through a lot of twists, reveals, blah, blah. What we ended on was three major reveals.
Spoilers coming up, so if you have not seen Dark, if you're just watching this to see our reaction, we honestly suggest you watch the actual first season of Dark to see what we're talking about, but as of right now, go right ahead.
Okay. So, we find out three big things at the end of the finale. First off, it turns out that the stranger is none other than Jonah from the year 2052.
Yeah, and he's the one. Yeah, he's the one from the future. We thought it was somebody else, but it's actually him. Which I think I think I was the one who predicted it in a way. So. Okay.
Two, it turns out that the cause of the wormhole we've been hearing about we've been hearing bits and pieces about all season
because of Jonah.
Because of orders from this mysterious woman in 2052 named Claudia. Mm-hmm. And we find that out from what we're assuming is the villain of the series, which is this priest. And the third thing that happens is Jonah, the current timeline Jonah, gets thrown into year 2052.
Into the next 33, pretty much into 33 years into the future.
Yeah. And so as he's getting thrown, everybody in town sees the opening of the wormhole in the sky. Mm-hmm. All of our characters, all of that. And there was many twists and turns throughout the season. Like, we found out that Jonah's father is his friend's younger brother who mysteriously vanished. Mm-hmm. So and luckily the stranger was able to stop Jonah when he originally went back to 86 to try to save his.
Yeah. So there's a lot that went down pretty much, and I can end it pretty much with Jonah pretty much with his hands up in the air and pretty much realizing he's now in the future pretty much because he recognizes certain people, but more of much older now.
Yeah.
So the big question is. Is this one of those Terminator thing where it's always this is always supposed to happen, or is this where he's gonna possibly try to change something? Maybe, who knows? Yeah. That's the question here.
Yeah, because we already know that he's stuck here, and he eventually does go back,
but that's when he's older.
Are we just going to find out why he goes back, or is there going to be more to it where somebody is actually going to try to change some point? Maybe the evil priest dude, we found out was experimenting on other people, so he can figure out how to use the wormhole to his advantage.
Maybe he does something different. Maybe Jonah tries to do something different that he noticed that his older self did. So maybe that maybe he does something differently, or again, it's one of those. It was always meant to happen, no matter what. So let's just dive right into this. I know we're talking way too much for a very, very short date announcement teaser for Dark Season 2. So here we go.
Willkommen in der Zukunft.
Welcome to the future.
Alles hängt zusammen. Die Dinge liegen für dich noch im Verborgenen. Aber sie werden es tun. Micke? Vergangenheit. Und Zukunft. Du. Ich.
Oh, shit.
Die Apokalypse muss kommen.
Oh, shit.
June 21st.
June 21st. Damn. Wait, isn't that when Justice League Isn't that around the time Justice League Outsiders or Young Justice Outsiders?
I don't know. I think it's June or July.
So yeah, I mean, based off of that, so it looks like going off of just a teaser, what we see, there's a couple things we can take from it.
Mm-hmm.
Priest still up to no good. Looks like the present time is finally getting to investigate the power plant.
Yeah.
Because I believe that if I remember right, they mentioned how the power plant is key.
Yeah. So I was gonna, Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like we also see current timeline Jonah investigating looking around at the future, what has become of the town.
Yeah, exactly.
We see shots of Jonah's mom about to commit suicide from the looks of it. Them talking about how the apocalypse has to happen.
And then also them bringing up they kept showing everything be rewound, and not even that, talking about the past and the present. They're talking about the past and the past and the future. Talking about maybe maybe at some point it's gonna collide into one another.
Like it's one of the still biggest mysteries is like how old exactly is the priest? How old is he? Because we know he's been doing the experiments for what seems like forever now.
Yeah, because they stated pretty much. He states how far it goes back, pretty much in a way. Where even when he was when you saw him in the way past during the 50s, I think. We see him there, and he was still young, but he still knows all about this. So it seems like the question is how old he is, pretty much, and how far does this go back? Because it sounds like it goes way far back to BC and stuff like that a little bit, where it's like that far back, and he's just evolved with the time, pretty much.
So yeah, overall, can't wait. June seems to be a very popular month for stuff in June.
I think it's June for Young Justice. I could be wrong. I think it's actually July, but we'll find out.
No, I think you're right. It is July. I think we talked about this.
Yeah, it's July.
No, we talked about this because it was like around the same time Young Justice Outsiders comes out. The new Spider-Man, the end of Phase 3 according to Feige. Spider-Man Far From Home comes out, and Stranger Things Season 3 debuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very busy summer for us. Very busy summer. And of course, we will of course be reacting to every episode from the second season of Dark.
Yeah.
Let's see where things go in this very wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey filled
journey. And again, if you haven't seen it, definitely go back. We'll have a link down below to check out our reaction to the whole first season of Dark. And believe me, our reactions are awesome for it. Believe me, because
there's definitely some twists and turns that we didn't see coming.
And just theorizing, it's awesome. I mean, definitely check out the first season. It is an amazing show. The way they piece all these storylines together and puzzles together is very interesting and intriguing. I mean, it literally had us on the edge of our seats. I mean, you go watch our reaction, you can tell it literally had us on the edge of our seats trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Our shock and astoundment of what we've seen. But definitely can't wait for the second season. I've been waiting. I've been counting down to see what they're going to go into it for.
Yeah, so other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Dark or Netflix original series in general, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this quick reveal, date reveal, pretty much anything we may have missed out, especially if you're a fan or you've been following us with this. Anything you spotted in this reveal pretty much that stands out to you that makes it more interesting. Let us know what your excitement is for the second season overall. I mean, were you excited after watching the first season, or now you're just starting to become interested? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Jonah this, Jonah that filled episode of SRB.
Jonah. See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.